Beds are pretty great. I think most people can agree that their bed is one of their favorite places. It's a pretty personal part of one's life. You can read in bed, play video games, and of course, sleep. I think a lot of people can agree that one of the best parts in life is having a freshly made bed. Sometimes that can be hard to achieve though. Not everyone can do hospital corners or the hotel blanket fold. But today I'm going to take a crack at it. I'm going to show you how to make a bed. It's actually pretty simple. You just need all this stuff. A bed is composed of pretty universal elements. You have the mattress, the fitted sheet, the top sheet, the blanket, and the pillow. Today we'll be building all of these elements from the ground up. Step 1 is the mattress. You'll need to get a sponge and a bike pump for this step. Don't cheap out when you go get the sponge. Get a nice $2-3 sponge. If you're looking for something like the Tempur-Pedic mattress, I recommend the Magic Eraser sponge. What you want to do is inject the bike pump nozzle into the sponge and pump for about 2 minutes. Once you think it's full enough, double check and add any air if needed. After that, you can load it up on the bed frame. We can't sleep yet though, because we'll freeze to death, but we can move on to step 2 and 3. For the fitted sheet and the top sheet, you're going to need a little remote control boat, 2 paper towels, and some drawstring. Secure the 2 paper towels to the top of the boat and bring it to a body of water. Then, get upset that the boat that just worked in your dorm sink doesn't work in the lake you just brought it to. The next step is to train the boat on leash so it'll come back to you on command. After a few minutes, bring it back to shore and the 2 sheets should be stretched out and soft. Make sure you just wash them before you do anything else. Who knows what's in that Central Park water? The top sheet is ready, but you need to finish the fitted sheet. Go to your local H&M and take the drawstrings out of the pants. It's not stealing if it doesn't have a price tag. You want to daisy chain these all together and then sew them into the sheet. Congratulations, now you have a fitted sheet and a top sheet, but you can't sleep yet. You're going to be chilly without. The next step, the blanket. This one's pretty simple. For this you need a pot, lasagna noodles, and a packet of yeast. Put a pot on medium heat and add in the yeast packet. Let it sit with the top on and let it get to a low boil. After that, drop in the lasagna noodles. Depending on how many you add, the bigger the blanket will be. The yeast helps expand the noodle into a full blanket while soaking up the water. After a few minutes, you can turn off the heat and take the newly formed blanket out of the pot and unfold it. Congratulations, now you have a blanket. While you may be cozy and warm in the bed, there's nothing to rest your head on. That's why we need to go to the next step, the pillow. To make a pillowcase, you're going to need some pizza dough and a chicken. Get the dough out and slowly start working it, pulling and stretching with your hands. You might get a few holes, but that's okay. After it's thin enough, you can fold it and transfer it into a baking sheet and pinch it closed. Bake it at 350 for 10 minutes. After that, take it out of the oven and let it cool for a bit before getting the chicken. Now most people would consider this animal abuse. Put the chicken in the pillowcase and shake it hard. You'll know all the feathers are off the chicken when the pillow is nice and fluffed up. After that, make sure you remove the chicken from the casing. Congratulations, now you have a whole bed. You can read a book, play games, and sleep at night without getting too cold. While this process was time consuming, having a freshly made bed is all worth it in the end to me. I hope this tutorial was helpful and makes your own life easier. So yeah, bye.